right around the time David's firm supposedly took off.
What did this correspondence reveal?
It revealed that David's company was actually on the brink of total collapse back then. He'd made some terrible investments, was drowning in debt. He hadn't told anyone, not even Claire initially. He had desperately appealed to her father, a notoriously ruthless businessman. The letters detailed the agreement they reached.
An agreement? What did it entail?
Claire's father, Mr. Harrison, agreed to bail David out completely. A massive, multi-million-dollar infusion, essentially saving the company and David's reputation. But it came with incredibly strict, detailed conditions. Mr. Harrison saw David's association with me, the struggling artist brother, as detrimental to the image and stability he was investing in.
He wanted David to distance himself from you?
It was more explicit than that. One condition, outlined in an email forwarded by David to Mom, was that David had to severely limit contact with me. No joint family events unless absolutely necessary. No financial support or loans to me ever. No business associations. He even had to actively discourage Claire from inviting me to social functions hosted by her family. Mr. Harrison viewed me as unreliable baggage. The emails showed Mom knew the depth of David's failure and the harsh terms of the bailout. She pleaded with David in her letters, worried about the secrecy and the impact on our relationship, but ultimately, she went along with it, keeping the secret to protect David's marriage and facade.
So, David's distance, his attitude, your parents' behavior, it all stemmed from this secret deal?
Yes, it all clicked into place. The sudden success, the coolness that crept into our relationship, the way my parents handled David with kid gloves while subtly encouraging me to stand on my own feet, David's condescending remarks about my finances, it was all part of maintaining the illusion required by his father-in-law. The man who presented himself as self-made was entirely propped up by money he got by effectively agreeing to sideline his own brother.
Have you confronted David with this?
Oh yes. I photocopied some of the key letters. I waited until we met at the lawyer's office to finalize the estate. Afterwards, I asked him to grab a coffee. I laid the copies on the table. I asked him how it felt being bankrolled by his father-in-law on the condition he treated his brother like dirt.
What was his reaction?
He went white as a sheet. Tried to bluff initially, saying it was a misunderstanding, ancient history, but when I quoted specific lines from the letters, including one where Mom expressed her deep shame about the arrangement, he just deflated. He didn't apologize, not really. He tried to justify it the pressure he was under, protecting Claire, ensuring his children's future. He even tried to imply he did it partly for me, so I wouldn't feel burdened by his failure. The lack of genuine remorse was staggering.
Where does this leave your relationship